Okay, hello and hi. How we doing? I'm back and not so frustrated anymore. Had to have a little ciggy break because I kind of worked myself up there a little bit. Had to go back and watch my last video and the last minute of it and figure out exactly what I was talking about. Let's not get off subject again. So, it's when we find ourselves at that extremely frustrated place of like completely feeling under attack, or like, you know, when we consciously catch the words coming out of our mouth that say, why do I never feel like I'm enough? Why does, no matter what I do, nothing's ever enough, nothing's ever good enough, nothing ever, no matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I work, no matter if I do everything right, it's not enough. That is what we're looking for. Ding, 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 ding. That is what I call a golden ticket moment. But that's being at that threshold, right? That's being at that place where our conscious mind, with the shadow, right? The unconscious aspects of ourself in the world, right? This is where the shadow is revealed. The great unmasking happens, where the unseen comes to light. It's the bridge moment, right? Hold on. Yep. The subtle illumination of the nectar. This is what it's all for, right? This is why with the sword everything has happened. This is why this is why the tears are flowing, why the tears are here, right? This is where we get to cut through and see the core of why it is we're in the situation we are, why it is, like, it's not happening to validate, to prove that you're not enough. It's not happening to, and so many times it's missed, but we're not even talking about those times, because next time it won't be, because you are being the shaman, the fearless student, right? That is, oh wait, I've felt this way before. Oh wait, oh wow. And it's not like that, actually. More so it's like you're in the pits of hell and feeling worse than you ever have, and it's like those crumbling moments of another failed relationship, another factor, or another situation, another instance where you never want to open yourself up to love again, where you never want to feel this pain again, where you want to do anything in the world you can to not feel this pain ever again. But, you know, there's a period of time where being the victim helps us, where sharing that story of what's been done to us, or what we, you know what I mean, it makes us feel better. It's like that comfort, that, you know. But, or we, you know, in that phase, we like to point the finger at the perpetrator, at the person who caused the pain. 333, right? It's like they did it, and we focus all of our might on that person. And then sometimes it will trigger the bridge, or the connection between the last times you felt like this, like they're just like so-and-so of your ex and your ex, you know what I mean? They're just like, and then eventually sometimes it's like, they're just like my dad, or they're just like my mom. And it's like, it's giving you all the pieces of the puzzle, right? Like you're getting it, but somehow you're just not putting it all together in one big piece, you know what I mean? Like fitting it all together, right? Because you're trying to, and it was still done to you, yes. And that's the beauty in realizing that it wasn't okay then. But then you also have to see where your parents did it to you because it was done to them. They knew no better. They knew no different. Everything is learned. You know what I mean? Like they were that same as you were. That same child that you were, they experienced too. Otherwise you would not be experiencing it. And if you want to break the cycle from your children experiencing that same pain, well, so we got, and not to mention you never having to experience that same pain, because when you make this understanding, this realization of, wait, whoa, hold up, it was definitely not true when I was a child. And this is the instance for the best of childhoods, right? Like, it doesn't mean you've had to have been, you can have a great childhood and great parents and still have these core belief systems that need to be overruled, right? But when you look at it and you're like, the awareness is there, the conscious awareness that this is happening, my subconscious mind, you're creating it. I know that sounds so terrible, right? But it's the moment where you gain your power back. This is the moment where you step out of the victim role and into the accountable, like, holy shit, I'm fucking powerful. If I can create this situation, if my subconscious mind can bring this shit into fruition, if you're telling me I can pick the one motherfucker that can do exactly the same motherfucking thing and set up the same, I mean, literally, like, the amount of details that it hit right on to make you feel the same exact way that you did when you was a child is amazing. It's amazing. And when you're able to take that accountability and be like, and claim that power as your own, because it is, along with the universe and God, and you know what I mean, like, you stand tall and rejoice and, okay, you know, this was painful, but the only reason it happened was for it to end exactly the way it is. The only reason it could happen, because if they would have treated you better or they would have done right, you would have got the ick and left their asses behind, because that's where the chemistry comes from. That's the, not the chemistry, but that's where the attraction, that urge, that yearning comes from, is that person makes me feel the same way I did in childhood, where my unhealed attachment pattern, my anxious attachment pattern meets the avoidant attachment. You know what I mean? Like, that's the reason you guys attracted in the first place and locked in, was so that you could reveal. And it's beautiful. It's so beautiful, especially when you're able to recognize that. I haven't really got to the part of breaking the cycle yet, though, so like, I'm a big talker, right? But not really, because I'm a big learner, right? I have noticed in myself, though, where when it's come back up, like when, and I'm not getting triggered so much by the same shit, because I'm realizing that it's not so much, it's a mirror, right? Mirrored situation. And although it is directed, we're all healing, we're all learning. I truly believe if every single one of us wanted to, or could do better, we actually, we would be doing better than we are right now. We are doing the best that we can, maybe not the best that we're actually able to do, but the best that we're able to do in every moment, yes. Like, we could technically, we like, in under certain different circumstances, we could maybe do better, but anyways, that's beside the point. All right, I think I got too passionate with this, and maybe I lost my way a bit, I don't know. The desert. But it's knowing that we're going through this time of dryness, of pain, of discomfort, and it's not going to last forever. It's only temporary. And if we can learn what we can from it during this temporary moment of blah, then we grow, we excel, we get her done, okay? The drought, the wasteland, the badlands, disoriented, desperate for connection. But are we so desperate for connection that we're repeating cycles that just we know are going to inevitably end with us hurting or feeling bad, or we know it's not good for us, or we connect with people that we know are incapable of connecting in the way that we wish to connect? And when we're able to pick up that mirror and look at ourselves fearlessly and unbiasedly, and only holding compassion and like being completely honest, it is a scary and beautiful thing when, and it's, I mean, it will make you feel alive. Like, it will all of a sudden start making sense. And then when that comes to light, and your awareness is normally all you need there, that's what it means to become conscious. It's becoming conscious and like really recognizing, oh shit, this is my pattern. This is my cycle. This is what I've been doing for so long. Why have I been doing this?